Hey y'all, it's your girl Aarian, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to do a mini twist tutorial, styling, Q&A, facts video, all of it, using HOTBRAIDS hair. Also, shout out to HOTBRAIDS hair to sponsoring today's video with these mini twists. Let me show you guys everything that I use, and then we're going to get into the tutorial. So besides the hair, you actually get a lot of other things, like styling tools, for example. So this comb, parting tools, edge brush, clips. And I got 5 packs of the 22 inches for a 4B Afro Kinky Coily bulk human hair. And also comes with a spray bottle, some sample hair, an extra scarf, a big bag, and the samples come in handy when trying to buy the best hair for your twists. Now the hair I'm going to be using is from HOTBRAIDS. I have 5 bundles of this. This is their 4A, 4B hair. And if you don't know which hair you should be choosing, they do send samples. So I have like 2 different samples here. So like this right here is what 3A, 3B would look like. This is the difference with 3C, 4A. And then this is what 4A, 4B looks like. And this is what the 4B, 4C looks like. Now this is the close-up of one bundle. As you see what it looks like. It's really tight. Can also be stretched as well, so I do plan on stretching these a bit because I want the most length I can get possible. And this is how my hair is pre-parted in case you want to do the same amount of sections as I do. So there's going to be 6 sections on each side. And then I have 10 sections in the back. Also shout out to my mom because I cannot part as good as I want to. A little bit of perfection is what she did for me. I did already add in leave-in conditioner when I blew up my hair yesterday, but I'll still show you what I used. This is the Prism Knot by Amika. I actually used this entire line, the shampoo, conditioner, and this when I washed it yesterday. And then for the actual twist itself, I'm using this braiding gel. This is what I used last time for my last build of braids. And I'm using this mousse from Soft Rose. Now to make my life easier, I like to prep the hair for each bundle. So I will go ahead and separate each and every piece from the bundle. What I do is I take 2 pieces of hair and I like to switch the side so that a fuller side is matched with a skinnier side and vice versa. I go in, I add in some of that gel to make it nice and sleek. Stretch it out also because I want all the length possible. And then once I have it done to another 2 pieces, I twist them together. Kind of like you're doing a lock in a way, kind of. So just twist it until it's like all the way twisted. And you basically have your piece. And I use this for each twist. So we are on day 2 of me doing these mini twists. This is all that we've done so far, and this is what I've done left. Now you can see that I literally pre-twisted everything in this section, and that's because I had to step out a few times and I was trying to look crazy, so I just went ahead, twist them up, and you have to do what I had to do so I don't look so crazy. Also, I did a lot of trial and error with these twists, which is why it's taken me to going on 3 days of me doing this. So what's easier for me for some reason is starting from the front and then going back. I don't know what it is about it, but it just makes more sense in my head. Now because I have a soft hairline and I also like to leave a lot of my edges out, I'm going to go ahead and take that out now. Now I don't use too much of the braid gel. I really use most of it when I am putting the hair together to put in my hair and then on my hairline because I want it to be as crisp as possible. So we're only going to take 1 of these per twist. This is what it looks like again once it's combined. And then I take my hair and I put it on the 2nd and 3rd pieces like this. This is the 2nd, this is the 3rd. And then I braid in the 1st, hold it tight. And then I just spread it down a few times. Before I start twisting it. So what I learned when twisting is that on this side we're going to twist towards the face and on this side we're going to twist away from the face. I'll show you guys why in a second, but I'm going to twist it as you're twisting. I don't know if that makes sense, but I did zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You want to make sure it's nice and tight. Now, once I get towards the end of my hair, so I start to go in with that mousse a little bit more. So I'm using the styling foam from Soft Rose. I'm putting a pump on the hair, like that. smoothing it in. Then just continue twisting. Now another way to remember how to twist your hair, especially when you're doing it in the back, is just to twist it counterclockwise, because you kind of want it to be springy and kind of small like this one, unless you want like a bigger look. But sometimes the bigger look doesn't look right, and here is an example of what that might look like. So this is how my twists were looking originally. And so I finally figured out what I was doing wrong and why my twists were looking kind of puffy. And I had to spend all of last night literally retwisting every twist I've done so far to make it smaller again. So this is the before and this is the after. So it's really important that you remember to do it counterclockwise and not clockwise when twisting. Now when it comes to ending the twist, this is all I do. So this is what the ends look like currently. I take a little bit more of that styling foam and just run it through so that it can coil, and then I'll just coil it a few ways, crunch it a few ways. Then it looks like this, and I'll let it dry, and you've done your first or your millionth twist. This is a twist I did yesterday, and while it looks good now, it's not as small as it should be like this. Like, look at the difference. This is how it should be when you're doing counterclockwise, and this is how it looks when you're doing it clockwise. And you can see where my hair starts and stops. So you take it down together. This is how I take it down. Also, I just start from the end. Take your time, but I also know my hair isn't all the way down here, so I'm gonna be a little bit rough if I want to. But slowly pull it apart. Here's my hair right there, so I'm actually being more careful. And now we get this out. This is what the hair looks like. It's super, 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 super soft. So for this time, we're twisting away from my face, so towards the wall. So we're gonna take it and just do it exactly that. Now look at the difference in the twist now that I've redone it. You see, this part is a lot skinnier than this one. And here's the hair now that is all styled. It's super, super cute. It's also super long. It's also giving my hair but better. And I am all the way in love with it. Now, I don't know how many twists they are. Should I count it for you guys?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 22, 24, 25.
95 twists total, guys. 95, so almost at 100. Should have 100 to make it even. I'm totally in love with these twists. It took me a little while because I'm a perfectionist. It took me like 2.5, almost 3 days to get this done. But she's done. We'll keep this in for about a month. And you know, I can also wash this as I want because it is real human hair. And I can also condition it while my twists are still in, which I haven't had the need to do yet because of the products that I use to style this. When I am going to finally condition it again, let me show you what I will be using. So here are 2 of my conditioner sprays that I use. There's one more. I use a fancy hair one, but I really don't know where it's at. I can't find it. But these 2 do the job. Because I love y'all so much, I'm gonna show y'all some really cute styles you can do with these twists that are not like the basic like bring to the back like I be doing. Let me, I'm just try to switch it up a bit, so let's get into that. Okay, so style 1 is going to be a half up half down with some twists left out. So I'm gonna leave like about 4 out, then half to go up into a ponytail. I'm gonna use my favorite ponytail holder. Honestly, I forget the name. How to get it from Ulta. I'll have the name on the screen in the description when I remember what it is. But we're gonna just take it and secure the ponytail with it. And then also just make sure all the hair is all the way through the ponytail and not stuck. And you can also just go ahead and bring the pieces back as well if you want it to look, you know, just a little neater and more out of your face, or you know, another bonus style. Okay, so style number 2, we're gonna actually use the scarf for this, and this is the scarf. It actually came with the hair, so really cute color as well. I love neutral, so definitely my speed. And literally all we're gonna do is just make a bang and put the scarf on. So first you gotta determine which way you want the bang to be. Let's see, do I like it this way better or this way better? I don't know, decisions. I'm gonna do it this way, and I'm just gonna clip my hair like that. We're taking the scarf and we're gonna fold it the hot dog way twice, so it kind of gives like headband in a way. I'm gonna put it on like this, tie in the back, and we're gonna pull the clip out of here. And then, you know, just adjust the bang how you want it to be, and also just the headband. And this is how it looks. Next, we're gonna do some space buns. A little like further back, 'cause I don't like my space buns like all on the top of my head, maybe like Mickey Mouse a little bit, and that's not the look I'd be going for. So bring it back a little. Just fluff it up. It's actually really not space buns. It's more like loose buns in a way. I don't know, it kind of gives like 90s punk, 90s rock, 2000s, Y2K. That's kind of what it gives me in a way. If I had like hair charms, I would definitely like hang them from these, but I like to emphasize with keeping the curly pieces out. But yeah, you just play around with it to get the look that you want, and you get it at the height that you want as well. So really it's more so Princess Leia drooped down buns, but I think it's really cute. That's how it looks. And then for the last step, we're gonna do a bun, but also with the scarf as well for like a head wrap style. What I'm gonna do is all the hair up to a high pony on top of my head. I wanna tell you, this is an arm workout. And the bun also does not have to be perfect because we're putting the scarf on it anyways. Keeping the scarf folded hot dog way, but just one time this time. You don't need to do it twice. Cross it over in half and really focus it on the base of the bun and not the actual bun itself. Twist in half in the back, twist in half, and keep under. These little straggly pieces left, we're just gonna roll and tuck, roll and tuck. And from here, bring the bun out some more. Also adjust it how you want it to be. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Be as messy and neat as you want it to be. And I actually like the curly pieces, like straight pieces coming out, because it makes it look, you know, a lot less orchestrated, organized. That's the right word, but like makes it look less of a try hard. So I like it to look a little messy. I think it's super cute. Now, if you want to see me do some more mini twist styles, let me know. I could do another separate video of just straight mini twist styles. I have like a whole collage board and Pinterest board of hairstyles that I can recreate for you guys and show you how I like to do them. So let me know in the comments if you guys would like that. But in all, I've used 4 bundles. I literally have 5 strands from the 4 bundles left. So really I did like 3 and like 6/8 of the hair, I would say. So I still have the 1 bundle left and I can use that for like touch-ups. If I wanted to extend the twist even longer, I can do it for that too. But honestly, it's hot outside. I'm good with this length as it is. And yeah, I really love this style. It came out so cute. Let me know what you guys think of the style. And thank you again, HOTBRAIDS, for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.